Okay, so doing that last little bit of ridiculousness made me think about, in general, I was going to put out this as sort of a call to anybody who's a good vocalist or a vocal teacher. I'm not a great vocalist, as you could probably tell from the last video. But, I was trying to get my voice up to the point where I could sing in a band. I mean, it's hard to do because you got to play and sing, and that's another major challenge. I have a hard enough time playing by itself. But I figure, it would be a good skill to have anyway. I kind of like singing anyway, so. But, so I'm just wondering about, basically like a lot of people, I want to be able to sing the high notes well. And so, I had I went to San Jose State for a semester, and I had was taking some private lessons there. The vocal teacher there was giving me some lessons for free because I think she said to me that I had what she called, this isn't my words, but amazing voice. Now, she may have just been trying to encourage me, or maybe she was short for guys in her choir program or whatever, vocal program of some sort. So I don't know if she was just being nice or if I do have a good voice or not. But regardless of that, so she gave me several things to do. The whole like siren thing where you go yee, like that whole deal. I'm not going to try to seriously sing here because I just don't want to do that. But anyway, so there's that, and then scales, do, re, mi, the whole deal. She said to sing a B-flat scale, and I was doing that then. I stopped going to San Jose State for reasons I won't go into here. But I've still been trying to work on my vocal, so I do the siren thing, the E thing. I was doing it, well, not every day, but pretty much close to every day, like every other day. And just recently, maybe about, I don't know, two weeks ago or so, I got back into trying to sing scales again. And I've been trying to sing an A major scale, then a B flat major scale, then a B major scale, then a C major, and then back down to A. As you can imagine, I try to go a range of 2 octaves. And as I get to the top of, especially as soon as you get to B flat, when I get to that top B flat there, it gets to be a struggle. Usually, I can hit the top B flat, but it seems like I'm putting more effort into it than I need to. And then the B is kind of like sometimes I can hit it, sometimes not. The C, I can hit it in this way that's like I think I'm faking it or something. I'm not sure if I'm really hitting it or not. So, I guess my question is, I've been working on improving my range. I've been doing these scale exercises for a couple of weeks. I've been doing the siren exercise for what she called the siren exercise, the E thing, for months now, and it's supposed to increase your range. And I feel like my range is still pretty much topped out at, I can only sing a solid B flat, and even that B flat seems like takes more effort than a trained singer to sing. So it's just a matter of, well, I need to keep doing it for longer periods of time, because I've been doing it for, I guess, about a year now. So it's just a matter of, well, I just got to keep trying, or is it possible that I'm blowing up my vocal cords and doing it the wrong way, and then, I shouldn't be struggling. I know they say, well, you got to, make like, I don't know how, they say you're supposed to make a yawn kind of thing, when you're yawning. That's the good thing. That's the good mouth position for getting the sound out. But I don't understand how you can be making this face and be saying E, because this is like a kind of a thing, and how do you say E when you're going it's like E, I guess I could see that, but I don't know, for some reason I don't tend to naturally fall into that. Let's see, I guess basically, like I want to be able to sing Sgt. Pepper's, that's always been one of my goals, but like the Peppers, just trying to say Peppers is like a major pain in the ass. I know you're supposed to work on the vowel sounds, A, E, O, U, that's what she said, other things like that, but I'm just wondering, there's the whole singing from the stomach thing. I keep trying to visualize singing from the stomach. I've heard vocalists, like my cousin, who's an excellent vocalist. She told me that when you really hit the notes and you're singing the right way, you feel it like deep down in your stomach, And I haven't felt that. So does that mean I'm not? I'm trying to relax as much as possible. I don't feel like I'm too tense, but and sometimes I feel like I'm pushing air a little bit with my stomach, but I never feel like a strong kind of not kind of pushing feeling down there, so it's like I'm wondering, well, what's going on here? So basically, I guess that's just my question, to get better, all I have to do is all I have to do the siren thing and the scales, or is there something else, or is it maybe just that my range tops out there and that's just my range? Because I also, the other thing is that when I sing those high notes, I want it to be easier. It's a struggle to get to sing those high notes. And I know it's supposed to be an easy thing. Like for example, I keep trying to sing the Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely or whatever? What is it called? Made. I don't know. I think it's called Isn't She Lovely? And he gets it starts on an A flat, which is really high to begin with. And he goes all the way up to B when he says I never thought through love we'd be blah blah blah, and I cannot sing that upper B. I'd never, especially the weed B, that E sound again. I can't sing that upper B without, really sounding like I'm straining. There's no easy way to do that. Is that because Stevie Wonder has a naturally high range, or is it just because he's such a trained singer? And if so, how did Stevie Wonder learn to sing like that? Was he ever in a choir or something? I guess a lot of people wouldn't know the answer to that, but I'm just wondering if it's more of a natural vocal thing, or if it's just that I'm not singing properly. Because the problem is I just can't make it, come out. It's like the volume sounds like I'm shouting it basically when I'm getting that high. And I don't want it to be a shouting thing. I want it to be a singing thing. So I don't know. There you go.